Hey y'all, it's Rip1outdoors. Grab something and hang on. We're gonna go for a little ride here. That's right, we just come by the old Martha curve over on Ridge Road. We're gonna talk for just a few minutes about something that's been on my mind, and I wanted to make a public service video. Maybe it'll help somebody. And I'm not trying to be a know-it-all, but I don't know, I see some things going on in some of these reviews that it confused me, because I think there's people that don't understand pedal assist settings. There you go, pedal assist settings. We're going to talk about that for just a minute. When you buy these bikes, this bike here, and I don't know how many different companies has customizable or pedal assist settings that you can customize or modify by punching some of these buttons over here and watching your settings on this display. Well, this Magicycle is, I think all of Magicycles are customizable, and I may be wrong. If there's one that's not, somebody comment and tell me. But I know the cruisers are. And whenever they send the bikes from the factory, just because they come from the factory doesn't mean that that's the optimum settings, y'all. You need to change those. Whatever setting you're going to use. Let me go through the list now. The settings that this one comes from, and I may miss some, but there's 0 to 3, 0 being no assist, and 1 and 3, 0 to 5, 1 and 5, 0 to 7, 1 and 7, 0 and 9, 1 and 9. Y'all, 1 and 9 is what I'm using on this bike right here. I'm gonna post my settings that I use right here, and I want y'all to feel free to if you just bought a Magicycle cruiser and you want to set it up, the settings that I just provided you are very user friendly, meaning whenever you take off with this bike and you start pedaling, you're not gonna get a whiplash from that 750 watt motor trying to tear your head off. It's a very calm setting. It starts off at 25%. 25, that don't mean 25 miles per hour, y'all. That means 25%. I know y'all know that. 25%. Then it goes on up, I don't know, 5 or 7, something like that, percent. 25 goes to 32, something like that. And that's the settings that I use, and they're very calm whenever you're riding. I mean, I'm in PAS setting 5 right now. I'm doing 16.6 miles per hour. I'm good with that. Well, that feller we saw on the pickup truck over here, he didn't get the Minna. There's a Minna still out there. He looked like he was sitting there eating his lunch or something or another. It was lunchtime when I was over here. Well, let's see the rope down here. We just take a little ride. But pedal assist settings, I've seen some people doing some reviews, y'all, and they used some settings that was questionable, and it could have hurt themselves. And if somebody that didn't know any better, like me, it don't know anything to amount to a hill of beans. If you didn't know better, you're liable to use these settings, and it's liable to get you hurt. And you say, well, how could it hurt me? Because this thing, this motor, the force of that motor jerking on you if you've got that setting set on. Let's just say you start out with, there's some good deer tracks right there. Let's just say you start out with a setting of 15, and your second gear, so to speak, or second setting would be 65. You know what that's going to do? My daddy would say, son, that's going to jerk a knot in your neck. Don't do that. Here's that public service address here. Don't use that kind of setting. Just because it comes from the factory with, you know, maybe not the calmest of settings, hey, do your homework. Watch some YouTube videos. Use these settings right there that I put on the screen, and I will guarantee you they will work fine for you. After a while, if that's not strong enough for you, you want to feel a little jolt when you hit that pedal. Hey, you start using it. Start adjusting it rather, and that'll be fine. So there you go, little public service address there for the pedal assist settings. Hopefully that'll help somebody. But take them settings that I put on there, modify them as you see fit, and I can promise you this, that they're not going to hurt you. But you know, if you're fixing to make a U-turn and you stop pedaling, and you get right in the middle of that U-turn, and if you pedal all of a sudden, and you're at 65%, I tell you what, that's gonna hurt, y'all. That is gonna hurt. That's gonna leave a mark. So take that with that information I give you. I'm not know-it-all, but I know that much. Like Forrest Gump, I'm not a smart man. Check out the old cruiser here. This thing is manhandling them little hills. That's good firewood right there. Might bring a chainsaw and cut it up. Well, we enjoyed that little ride. We better head on back towards the house, y'all. It's starting to get pretty late. I tell you what, it's getting dark here at 5 o'clock. Hopefully there'll be enough light on the video that y'all can see what's going on. But we're gonna stop this one here. But give it some thought about them pedal assist settings, y'all. We're just doing this to try to help somebody along the way. I wouldn't want nobody to get hurt. Hey, I put my email out there, right here. If you got a question, send us an email. We'll help you everywhere we can. And if you think about it, hit that like and subscribe. If you don't, hey, that's all right. We'll catch y'all on the flip-flop, y'all. We're gonna head on towards the house.